Seeds of Wisdom RV and Economic Updates Saturday afternoon, March 15, 25. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Good afternoon. Dinar recaps, 2,300 credit and debit cards leaked on dark web as hackers infect millions of devices, drain bank accounts. Report. Millions of debit and credit cards have been leaked on the dark web amid an explosion in the number of devices infected by data-stealing malware, according to cybersecurity and antivirus firm Kaspersky. Kaspersky says that from 2023 to 2024, at least 2.3 million bank cards were exposed via infostealer malware and posted on the dark web. Over the same period, infostealer malware infected 26 million devices running Windows. The cybersecurity firm says bank card information is stolen in every 14th infection by this type of malware. According to Kaspersky expert Sergey Sherbel, the actual number of devices infected by info stealers is most likely higher. Cybercriminals often leak stolen data in the form of log files months or even years after the initial infection, and compromised credentials and other information continue to surface on the dark web over time. Therefore, the more time passes, the more infections from previous years we observe. The cybersecurity firm says the infostealer malware known as Redline was the most prevalent of the data-thieving malware, accounting for 34% of the total infections in 2024. RisePro, which primarily focuses on stealing banking card details and passwords, is another fast-spreading infostealer. The most significant surge in 2024 was in infections caused by RisePro, whose share of total infections increased from 1.4% in 2023 to almost 23% in 2024. According to Kaspersky, the RisePro infostealer, which is also targeting cryptocurrency wallet data, is spreading through software cracks, game mods and key generators. Kaspersky advises individuals and organizations monitor bank notifications, enable two-factor authentication and run full security scans on all devices to remain vigilant against these types of malware threats. BRICS look to blockchain for alliance payment system. Amid the alliance's efforts to move away from the US dollar-dominated financial system, the BRICS bloc is reportedly eyeing blockchain as the basis for its developing payment system. Indeed, the collective is introducing a new proposal to push its efforts for economic autonomy forward. The BRICS bloc has been engaged in a face-off with the US since the return of President Donald Trump to the White House. Specifically, he has threatened 150% tariffs on the alliance amid its de-dollarization efforts. In response, the bloc has fractured, with some continuing to pursue movement away from the greenback. BRICS new proposal eyes a blockchain-based payment system. Throughout the last year, the BRICS bloc has targeted its own independence from the US dollar. The currency has continued to be weaponized, with the Biden administration instituting sanctions and Trump now introducing tariffs. Indeed, the collective has gone as far as to challenge the influence of the petrodollar. Those efforts have only taken a step forward this week with the 2025 summit nearing. Indeed, the BRICS bloc is eyeing blockchain technology for an alliance payment system that will further challenge the greenback, according to a new proposal. According to a new report, BRICS 2025 chairmanship holder, Brazil, has introduced the new initiative. It would seek to streamline cross-border transactions and lower costs to increase efficiency for local currency settlement. Although the bloc has assured it will not challenge the US dollar's dominance, it would encourage and promote local currencies. It will now be up to Trump and the US to identify the difference. Throughout his first 2 months back in office, he has not shown that kind of discernment when it comes to the greenback. Specifically, his campaign trail activities that signaled the US dollar's status as a global reserve asset remained one of his most important focuses. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com